So I'm just going to move to the next question. Most basic one,
Absolutely.
I'm having sleepless nights of anxiety, the fear of missing out. People my age are working, they're getting married, they're having children, they're traveling, they're doing whatever they wish to. At least on the outside, it looks like that. And when you and I are in a situation like this, and there's so many patients like us in a situation like this, how do you accept it, digest it, and what do you do to replace this aspect of your life?
Okay, Vachis. I'll tell you. See, the important thing in life, it's not only about this specific disease, scleroderma, or any other autoimmune disease. The first thing is you have to accept things. You have to start accepting things. See, the basic flaw in human nature. I'll go a little philosophical on this because I think it requires that.
No,
So please talk.
absolutely, absolutely. The only way I think we can address this is through that method of getting philosophical. So please go ahead.
Yeah. See, the basic flaw with human nature is we don't want any change. If something is working good for us, it is good for us. You know, if I have been conditioned to one environment, I want the same kind of environment. What I understand and what I learned is the disease has come and there is no respite out of it for me. It's not that after taking some wonder drug, I can just be good. It's not that in any part of the world, even if I spend some crores, I can come out of it. You know, we all have tried our options best to research, to understand this. And we understood there are a lot of trials going on, there are a lot of things which are happening in medical field, but still there is no cure. Okay, let's understand. When you have to live with this disease, then why not to accept it? Because tell me something, can you cry every day? It's no, even for crying, you need a lot of energy. It takes everything out of you when you cry.
Yeah,
So I find the easier option is cry for a day or two and then, get up. What to do now? Accept it, man. Move forward. Same way, life has given you this thing. There are two options. Either you cry every day or you don't cry, gradually accept it. I'm not saying acceptance comes easy. It does not. It
yeah.
is,
But Neeta, if I can, but what do you do when you feel like you're missing out? You're missing out on
yes,
things, right?
yes.
Like you told me recently, you can't travel because of the oxygen dependency at this point. But it's unfair, right?
See, that is what exactly I'm talking about. I think it's a little holistic concept which I'm going to talk about. When I see what I have got in life and what other people have got in life, somehow I start comparing things. Okay? And then I start feeling these guys are doing this, I'm not able to do that. So, life is being unfair to me. When we were small, we would complain to our parents, you are being unfair to us. Now, in life, we cannot complain. You know, I was, just saying the same thing. These are the options you have. Yes, it is unfair, but these are the options given to you now. Tell me something. If these are not the options, can you change anything out of it?
Right. Okay. But so what do you tell yourself? So what do you tell yourself that finally gives you that acceptance? What?
I think for me, what worked was I'm a logical person. Uh, I'm not practical per se, but yes, I'm a logical person. To me, everything comes as a logic. Okay, logic might not be clear to me first day, second day, third day, but after few days, when you start thinking about it, it things started becoming clear. Okay, see, I'm not talking about one day, 1 week. Even for me, acceptance took a lot of time. I'll tell you why. I'm just trying to share some personal things over here. Because of this scleroderma, I'm not able to work. My career has gone in IT, and because of this scleroderma, I'm still single. So, I'm not having any kids right now. So, which is not an easy thing in India to live with.
No,
So,
absolutely.
so, I could see, yes, it is changing my life, but do I have any option? Whom do I cry to? Even if I tell my parents, you did not give me this, but this is not given by them, right?
Yeah.
This came to me, and now I'm not having any option. It's like what I'm talking about is you can relate to it. So I think for me, I could see I was crying a lot. I was not able to accept things. It was giving me depression. It
Yeah.
was giving me anxiety. And I realized, see, that is not the way to live my life because I'm not alone in the sense, we have families, right? It's not that we are answerable to them, but there is some sort of attachment there.
Yeah.
Then I thought it's not unfair to it's actually unfair to them if I'm not taking care of myself. So I think that was the part which clicked for me. That I have to get, be better because my family is gonna get affected because of that.
Yes.
Because
So you're saying that you need to find that one reason that keeps you want to take care of yourself.
absolutely. See, if we do some soul searching, there is always something which is inside us. See, I'll tell you something. When we start finding answers outside, we're not going to find any answers outside. Everything is inside us. Okay, like a lot of spiritual people, they talk about soul searching.
Right.
I don't know whether it's soul searching. I'm not into, all that spirituality piece, but yes, I'm a spiritual person. So maybe, my life philosophy, few things are derived, might be derived from it. So, yes, everything is inside you. If you want to have a better life, better quality of life, if you want to have, I would rather say, a life which is with less of anxiety, less of depression, spend some time with yourself. And if you want to cry, please do that. But after all this, what is that which is there for you? Because all this is temporary, right? Your disease is still with you. If not today, tomorrow it's gonna come back. Some fear is gonna come back. You might feel bad about it. You want to cry, please cry. So do all that. See, crying is very important.
Yes.
What I have learned is crying is very important.
It's like an excretion. Absolutely.
Exactly. So I tell all my friends today that if you feel like crying, please do that. That's like detoxification of your mental thoughts, your emotional being. Exactly, which is not difficult actually.
Your job. It's your job. You have to do it.
You are responsible for yourself. Okay, Vajit, let me tell you one thing. People say that parents are there for us. I completely agree. Parents are there for us. People say my husband is there for us. Okay, agree. But at the end of the day, it is only my responsibility to take care of myself. It
Yeah.
is nobody's job.
And they can only be there for this much. They can't be there more than that much. So
Exactly, because see, just giving an example, when you have a flare up, or there are some issues, even if you try to explain to your partner, your kid, your parents, your siblings, they'll not understand it fully because that is what chronic problem is all about. Chronic illness is like that only because they see that you are all right, but internally you are facing a lot of issues. At times you are not even able to explain. So they are not able to understand. They are only for some part of your life, right? They are there to support you, agree, but the responsibility of this life has come to you. Okay? They might be helping you financially, but for all chronic patients, not only for steroid, the first and foremost job for us is to take care of ourselves. Don't feel bad. You are not working, not getting married, not working at home. See, there are certain workarounds which can be done.
your work is to fight the disease. Your work is to, survive and pull through.
Exactly.
Live.
Your work is to breathe every day
Yeah.
and make sure from morning to evening you are feeling good. That's it. Next day morning, get up and then the next day job starts. Okay. So
Right.
you have to take only one day at a time. Okay, just think about it today. I have to be good to myself. I have to take care of myself. I don't have to exert myself. Emotionally, if there are some issues, I'll try to handle it. But I have to make sure that in the evening when I'm going to sleep, I'm not exerting myself. That's it. I'm not thinking about tomorrow.
That's it.
Tomorrow morning when I'm getting up, then I'm thinking about tomorrow because small steps we have to take. It's like taking one day at a time.
Yeah.
See, in my counseling session, I tell my patients, you have to accept the disease first. Gradually, take only one day at a time. Don't think about 5 साल के बाद क्या होगा. अरे
No.
5 साल के बाद, after 5 years, we don't know what will happen to a normal person also.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
So there is no point of all that, right?